Ekron. Truevine Interactive. Sorry, you got hit with the ads. I should get my hat, really. I'll do that after this game. They should hide the cursor for this intro here. Move with WAS, you can run with shift. ESC tab or I to open up the menu. Interact with items by clicking on them, storing them with the R key. Hey, there we go. Store burning branch? Where am I? How did I get here? I need to get out of this rain and collect my thoughts. You hate the Ray-Bans X Meta AI ad? It's not like I could search around this area and see if anything was hidden. This looks pretty hidden. Need to search around these crates with some light. Ah, I see. So we can stash away so the light reflects off the key. Okay, we've already got puzzles. That's pretty fun. Got some geometry. Again, stuck on geometry here and there. To use an item, you must first equip it from your inventory. Open the menu with ESC tab or I. Tab. Press the key. Hold. Okay, so notes and clues that you find are available to you in your menu anytime. I feel like these could be like pop over on the side style things. You know, like just gonna go so that it doesn't interrupt you. Like being stopped should only be if like something's incredibly important. But again, dismissing it would be difficult. You could do like a key to dismiss, X to dismiss or something. Recorded audio diaries are available in your menu and can be played back at any time. To stop currently playing audio diaries, press X. Okay. Read letter. You need both hands to read this.
I'm able to escape capture, but I fear I don't have much time left. I have no supplies, and I know they are waiting for me right outside of the makeshift barricades on the beach.
Notes. I don't... Here we go. I was able to escape capture, but I fear I don't have much time left. I have no supplies, and I know they are waiting for me right outside the makeshift barricades on the beach. Can't explain everything now, but know that we tried our best. Some of their hearts were hardened beyond stone. There is a way out of here through the rocks back into town. That will only make sense to those graced with discernment. Remember Psalm 119. Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. Hold. It says there's oil inside, but no wick left. Oh, okay. So we'd have to find a wick from something else, maybe. Knife. Oh, this is just inspect. I thought I was able to light shit on fire, but it's just like, hey, look at this. Yeah, it looks pretty sharp. Yeah, I can't say I've seen the Ray-Bans Meta AI ad, Panda, but I would also hate to see it too for other reasons. I found a skeleton. What? It said Brother Paul's something? Okay, we've got a few issues here as far as like on-screen notifications. And text just disappearing. I know it probably goes like, found a skeleton of a man with shackles around his wrists and leather boots. I know there's most likely a way to reactivate stuff. Oh, Brother Paul's old boots are still on his feet. Activate. Oh, okay. Sorry, I had to Alt-Tab and it has decided to just destroy everything. Okay. Um, uh, Sorry. We're back. Okay, cool. We can walk in water. Okay, sweet. We've got a ladder. And something going on here. I can't activate the boots. I feel like the boots might have something to do with it, or the guy. If we have a knife, is there something that we can knife? Or we're locked in here. We have a knife. What can we knife? What looks like it's able to be knifed? Like, we should be able to make a wick out of something. Cut up a candle, maybe? I have this feeling that, I'm just missing something. Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. Gee! I am missing you, mate. How you doing? I'm so confused. How you doing, Max? Welcome in. What indeed? Okay, we're thinking like Myst. You know the game Myst? Oh. No, you know the game Myst? Did you just start this? Yeah. I've managed to get into a cave, read a note, and it says, "Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path." And then there's this.
But also just don't like how the Switch 2.
Oh, you mean the game what? Yeah. I mean the game what? But also you said what? So I was like, what? Doing some capsule controller stuff here. Looks like they don't have... you know, they've marked a lot of the collisions, which is good. But it looks as though they haven't constricted player movement very well. It's stuck at the starting zone for 2 hours now. What the fuck does this lever do? Where's that from? Have you got a link for that one? There's still oil inside, but no wick left. So that leads me to believe that we have to find a wick, right? But we have... this, which I somehow store in my pocket, is me during the start of Myst. Oh, okay. It says Brother Paul's old boots are still on his feet. Do we use the knife for that? Oh, we did. Okay, retrieved dry rotted bootlaces. Dry rotted bootlaces are basically a wick. Lantern has a wick and oil. Just need a flame. There we go. Now we have the lantern from the letter. Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. Which means that... Oh, hello. Seashell. So this is going to show us the code for the door over there. So we've got seashell. Seashell, dolphin. And imagine the other ones over here. Seagull. Seashell, dolphin, seagull. I'm pretty sure... Did I do that combination? I think I might have. Alright. So we've got a lantern that reveals us codes. Or not. I found a town. At least it stopped raining. I wonder what I can find in this town. Okay, so we've thrown the lantern game mechanic in the bin. As far as I can tell. We've got an invisible wall here on an island right next to the shore. That's fun. Read letter.
Family. Greetings from a land of contrasts and learning. Each day unfolds new chapters in understanding and
We've got some text to speech here.
Teaching the children here brings joy beyond words. Their eagerness to learn English, paralleled with my attempts to grasp their language, makes for heartwarming exchanges. Yesterday, a breakthrough warmed my heart. Little Talo, a spark of a boy, wrote his name in both English and his native tongue for the first time. The pride in his eyes was the purest reward. These moments of triumph lighten the heavy load of our mission. But our path is not without thorns. Resistance simmers among some islanders, wary of our teachings clashing with their ancestral ways. Our challenge lies in blending our worlds, respecting traditions while introducing new perspectives. Despite the hurdles, the sense of purpose here is
Need a crank for that.
We tread lightly, hoping to sow seeds of harmony and understanding. Your prayers are our strength, and thoughts of home a comforting beacon.
Guys, we need to crank
Love
that
and
soldier
hope,
boy.
Isabel.
Crank it. You. Oh yes, right click to zoom. My favorite. Love it. Do do do. Ship's wheel. That looks like a great way to crank. Friends. Friends. How do shadows work, do you think? How do shadows work? With shadows... You say anything about a pop quiz? With shadows, in order to have a shadow, we need to have a source of light, right? So we need a light source, an object, and a surface. That's how shadows function as far as like a very simple setup, right? Sun's a pretty great source. So if there's a shadow here and there is an object there, by like logically, your brain wants there to be a light source there, right? That's just like it's intrinsic into how we experience the world. So when we see something like this, right? I don't care about low resolution shadows and shit like that. I don't really give a fuck about that. I'm not going to make comments on aesthetic and visual design unless it's like really some kind of egregious oversight, or if it detracts from the game. There needs to be a light source behind an object if it's casting a shadow in a certain direction. And on this scene, we have plenty of shadows that are acting as if there is a light source over there, and there just isn't one. And it's real weird. And this is where we get into kind of an uncanny valley style situation. And I know that these are like early days. I appreciate the devs so much for allowing us to see these games like at this current point in time in their development. But I hope this is on their to-do list, because also the sky looks completely like weird without a sun in it. I think the light source is up your butt. Well, fuck you. I found it. Hey, look, I found you, Max. I found you. If you were to enter or exit the Matrix, what mode of transport would you choose? Ignoring the obvious fact that they use a pill in the movie. Or the phone, right? They do use the phone to get in to get out on a 57 Chevy. I reckon just like you know what? You know what would be fucking sick, actually? Sorry, Dev, if you're watching this. You know what would be sick is one of these. Isn't that once they've left the Matrix initially? Hold on. Wait, I don't know. Where are you coming from with this? Okay, so the Matrix is a construct, right? The Matrix is a made up place that's in a computer. It's a computer simulation that links with your brain, right? So this is your brain. Your brain is linked to the Matrix, right? And your body initially is in a massive like physical construct where there's little pods sticking out of it and whatnot, right? Like so you're initially like a body suspended in a liquid connected to the Matrix, living in the simulation, right? And then they wake you up and rescue you from the pod. And at which point, at least in the movie, like fucking I'm so bad with names here. Morpheus and his crew rescues Neo using the Nebuchadnezzar, right? The flying spaceship thing. And then from there, they use the same stuff that's inside the pods to get him like back into the Matrix, to link his brain with the Matrix, right? So it's only inside the Matrix that they use like computer programs, phones, to log out, right? But the first time they take the pill in order to like they give him the pill to kind of like, you know, infect his programming and have him flushed, basically. That's my memory of it. That's my memory of it. But I'll check the Discord. What you got, Panda? You got a picture for us. This is from your first roll of film, yeah? Pictures. Oh, that's great. That's awesome, Panda. I love that. Love the grain on that. Oh, yeah. That's so nice. Yeah, this stuff's really interesting to me. LED lighting and film don't like each other a lot. And so you have to do a lot of color correction in order to get stuff like back. Especially like expired film is not a fan of LED lighting, and nearly everything's LED lighting these days. So people taking pictures with film cameras when there's lots of LED lights around gives some fucking weird effects. It's awesome. I'm shocked at how green it turned out. You know, technically, if this image came through our shop when I worked at the photo co in the Adelaide Central Markets, we would have color corrected this back as far as we could in order to get this yellow, because these poles are yellow, and that would have been like one of our references for when we're like color correcting. So yeah, that's it. This is a real interesting image to get out of a develop and scan. It's really interesting image to get out of a develop and scan. Very cool. Sorry, Dev. We'll get back to the game, which needs a sun. Let's say they're green, but I figure they're yellow in Adelaide. Are they green over where you are? Really? That's okay. That's really interesting then, because they are green there, but the whole thing is cast green. That's super weird. But yeah, they're yellow over here, all yellow.
Make a redeem for the Nintendo Direct.
Make a redeem for the Nintendo Direct. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna have to do some gardening, I imagine. We got a quest. Ooh, little hats. I found hats. I found hats. Are we taking note of that for later? Oh man, there's lots of activities to do here. Lots of places to investigate and things. A raft. I found a boat locked at the docks. Locked. Oh, it is locked. Interesting. I think they might have used to be yellow, or some lines using different trains might have used yellow poles, but the X traps, I believe, all have green poles. No shit. That's cool. I love all of the cities having like slightly different setups for their public transport. So cool. What? They lie. Thank you for taking my attention, game. You and your lies are not welcome here. They lie. And a note written in rough handwriting. That is scratched into the paper. I do like this world aesthetically. I think everything ties in nicely. So there could be a little bit of extra texture work done in places. And yeah, we need a sun decal on the skybox. But otherwise, yeah, great. This feels eerie. Oh.
I find great joy
Woo!
in gardening with the natives. Their natural affinity for the earth is inspiring, and together we cultivate not only crops, but bonds that transcend our differences. Teaching English has been a delight, especially seeing it put to use while they read the Gospels. The seeds of salvation are truly taking root. The neighboring island's natives, however, steadfast in their old ways, resist the word with hostility and occasional attacks. We pray that one day their hearts may soften to the truth. Until then, we will continue to make arrangements. Interestingly, a toucan has become my constant companion, its vibrant feathers a stark contrast to our modest surroundings. This colorful bird seems a silent witness to our journey, a reminder of the diverse world beyond our horizon. I also think he is attracted to my necklace. Paul.
Interesting. Okay. They lie. Who lies? Got pears, apple, apple, pear. What to do here? Yeah, I'm interested to see what other images you've got there, Panda. When you post them to the Discord, feel free to shrink them down a little because I think they're fucking massive when you post them. Okay. Let's have a look. See here. We've got items. We've got a garden spade. Garden spade. Can we give it to the scarecrows, maybe? Oh, we can. Okay. Oh. Oh. Multiple screens. Oh, toucan. What's up, buddy? Found a toucan carrying something. A necklace, perchance? It's got a key. Okay, so we need... That's the key to the church. We need the... We need the necklace to put it on here. Okay. Interesting, a toucan's become a constant companion. A colorful bird seems slightly with her journey. Reminder of it. I also think it's attracted to my necklace. Okay. So I'm imagining that we have to dress up this scarecrow to make it seem like it's the guy. Blue farmer hat. Right? And no. Rake. Hoe. Okay, what's the combo here? Maybe there's a clue inside here. No? I feel like I'm on the right track. Maybe, is there any other clues, maybe? They lie. What are our thoughts here? Any kind of visual clues do you think I'm missing, perchance? These are the early ones, so these should be simple. Oh. Found levers by the church. What do they do? Right, the menu contains notes about clues and your findings so far. Okay. Gee, what's that from? Emperor's New Groove. Oh, wrong lever, crunk! Crunk? Crunk? Cronk. I've been crunking too long. I'm out here crunking. Crunk? Yeah, crunk. Crunk. All that time hanging out with Lil Jon has burnt my brain. Yo! Crank that crunker, boy. Okay, what if I stand on the toucan? There's got to be something here telling us what the deal is.
All good, which is good that there's been playing it wrong.
I was able to escape capture, but I fear I don't have much time left. I have no supplies, and I know they are waiting for me right outside of the makeshift barricades on the beach. I can't explain everything now, but know that we tried our best. But some of their hearts were hardened beyond stone. There is a way out of here through the rocks back into town that will only make sense to those graced with discernment. Remember Psalm 119. Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. More will be revealed, Brother Paul.
Okay, that's not helpful. It's not helpful at all.
I find great joy in gardening with the natives. Their natural affinity for the earth is inspiring, and together we cultivate not only crops, but bonds that transcend our differences. Teaching English has been a delight, especially seeing it put to use while they read the Gospels. The seeds of salvation are truly taking root. The neighboring island's natives, however, steadfast in their old ways, resist the word with hostility and occasional attacks. We pray that one day their hearts may soften to the truth. Until then, we will continue to make arrangements. Interestingly, a toucan has become my constant companion, its vibrant feathers a stark contrast to our modest surroundings.
Hello.
This colorful bird seems a silent witness to our journey, a reminder of the diverse world beyond our horizon. I also think he is attracted to my necklace. Paul.
Blue farmer's hat, maybe? No. There's something going on here. I feel like I'm like one note away from getting it. You know what I mean? Invisible wall. What's this? Hello. Ooh. Ooh. Red crosses. 3. Oh, wait. 3, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 2, 5. Okay. 3, 2, 5 are the levers. There's 5 levers. So 2, 3, 5. So we do lever puzzle first, maybe? 2, 3, 5. 2, 3, 5. 2, 3, 5. Nice. Nice. A mural. Let's just chuck all the pieces up here. Ah. Nice. Well, the sun is in this picture. Okay, okay. Yep, okay. Nice. Visual patterns. Visual patterns. That's my thing. It's my jam. Missing a piece. There we go. Cha-ching. Oh! Silver key. Store that. What do we got? Read book.
And the Philistines took the ark of God and brought it from Ebenezer unto Ashdod. When the Philistines took the ark of God, they brought it into the house of Dagon and set it by Dagon. And when they of Ashdod arose early on the morrow, behold, Dagon was fallen upon his face to the earth.
Okay.
And it came to pass, when they were come, that he looked on Eliab and said, Surely the Lord's anointed is before him. But the Lord said unto Samuel,
Okay, I have a feeling that we've got not just, it's not Christian subtext so much as it is like just straight up Christianity. Okay, so I think we are right with yellow hat because blue, red, green is here, right? Yep. Also, what? I've got a silver key now. What for? Any of the doors? Nope. Do you think a silver key is for the boat?
They're changing of cards stuff for more consistency like mults and bonus.
Cool. That's good to know, Goosehunkbot. Nah. Silver keys for something else. Yo! Shlee, how you doing, man? Welcome in. What's up, dude? Everyone say out of Shlee. Baby. Aha! Found Paul's hut. Necklace.
The word is nigh thee.
Yeah, okay. We're being Christianitized. Being Christianed. I'm playing through Steam Next Fest demos, Shlee, and I think I've found Christian Mist. To be honest, I don't really know my theology very well, so it may well not be Christian. It might be some other religion. But I feel like I've got this one in the bag. Yeah, okay. Sweet. Looks Christian to me. Yeah. It's a little bit... I'm not going to play much further than this. I'll unlock this raft and then we'll move on to the next one. I will leave my comments about this game as... It's playable. I like the aesthetic. The puzzles are fun. There's some problematic things in the text a little bit, I would say. And it needs the sun. The sun isn't in the sky. I'd put the sun in the sky, in the skybox, please. For sure. But, yeah, otherwise, good
Max
demo.
speed
Well done.
is key.
Max speed is key. What are you up to, Shlee? But yeah, thank you, Dev, for publishing this one. Good luck with the rest of the development, and I'd like to check it out later.